Generosity is not a burden, it's a gift. And it's an antidote. It's an antidote to our fear and our anxiety, to loneliness and isolation. Ordinary acts of giving are actually extraordinary.
When I started coming to Women's Wisdom, I was in a really challenging time of my life. There was some family tragedy that I was experiencing, and I was seeking out community and spaces that I could kind of heal some of those emotions and some of those wounds. And Women's Wisdom has really been a place that I've been able to hold those emotions and also kind of cultivate my sense of well-being. So my joy, a sense of play, tapping back into my inner light. And that's really kind of resulted in just these 2 years in me having the confidence to put my art out there in the world. I did not do that before Women's Wisdom, and finding a new sense of confidence in my voice as an artist.
We have this tool accessible to every single one of us every day, which is the power to change someone else's day or maybe even life for the better. And when we use that tool collectively, we can build a more joyful, more equitable, and more peaceful future. And that does not seem like too radical a thing to imagine.
To create with like-minded women and really feel that sense of support, and like I started off with connectivity and community. It's where I realized that I was an artist here in Women's Wisdom Art, and then also it's how I process art is part of my everyday life, and I'm always trying to learn new things, and that has everything to do with what I've learned here in Women's Wisdom Art.
Imagine a universe where women from different continents gather through time and distance to share their stories without limitation of demographics, language, culture, or circumstances. And through sharing those stories, they come together to create a cross-cultural anthology that serves as a microcosm for a better version of our planet. This bridge called Woman was created to set us on that path.
The project started in December of 2019 when Hilda Twanjere and Regina Sinai came to visit from Uganda.
This bridge called Woman is not only a child of femme rights and women's wisdom art, but a child of IVLP as well, the International Visitors Leadership Program of the United States Department of State, and the Women for Women Awards in Kampala, too gave us the opportunity to travel and experience other spaces. The warmth of the women that we met in that space, Vicky, Ali of course, Yvonne, Sharon and others, threw us back to the Femme Rights small space on Chila Road in Kampala. We felt so at home, we felt so welcome, we talked, we listened to one another, we shared hot cups of tea and coffee, we laughed like old friends.